Villisca, Iowa is a place where neighbors knew each other, doors were often unlocked, and the rhythm of life was predictable. But on the morning of June 10th, 1912, that rhythm shattered. A silence hung heavy over the unassuming White House on East 2nd Street, a silence that screamed of unspeakable horror. Josiah and Sarah Moore, pillars of the community, along with their 4 young children, Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul, were found bludgeoned to death in their beds. Also murdered was Lena Stillinger, a young guest staying overnight, and her brother, 8-year-old Stillwell. 8 lives extinguished in the dead of night. The weapon? An axe belonging to Josiah himself, left leaning against a bedroom wall. The details were gruesome, almost unbelievable. Each victim struck repeatedly, their faces covered with cloths or bedsheets. The discovery sent shockwaves far beyond Villisca. Investigators descended, the quiet town suddenly a focal point of national attention. Theories began to swirl almost immediately. The initial focus fell on a transient worker, William Mansfield, who had been fired by Josiah Moore. He had a history of violence and was known to be in the area around the time of the murders. But the evidence against Mansfield was circumstantial. Others came under suspicion: a traveling salesman with a strange past, a local man with alleged mental instability, even a disgruntled former employee of Josiah Moore. The investigation seemed to lead nowhere definitive, each potential suspect eventually fading from the spotlight. The lack of a clear motive, the sheer brutality of the crime, and the absence of a definitive suspect fueled speculation and turned the Moore house into a place of morbid fascination. The house stood as a silent testament to the tragedy, a constant reminder of the night terror visited Villisca. Over time, the story transformed from a horrific crime into a chilling legend. Whispers of paranormal activity began to circulate, fueled by the unresolved nature of the murders and the lingering sense of unease. Villisca Axe Murders remain one of the most infamous unsolved crimes in American history. The sheer scale of the tragedy, the vulnerability of the victims, and the enduring mystery continue to captivate and disturb. The town of Villisca was forever changed. The innocence of a close-knit community was shattered, replaced by a lingering fear and a collective trauma that echoed through generations. Today, the Moore House stands as a historical site, a place where visitors can try to piece together the fragments of a century-old mystery. But the whispers of that long-ago night still linger in the air, a haunting reminder of the darkness that can descend upon even the most ordinary of places. The question remains, who wielded the axe in Villisca and why? A question that may never truly be answered. Let's keep the night dark. Follow me for more dark deeds.